Okay, hi everybody. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do day number 22. Now I already did a bunch of layouts for 22, but those were kind of like extras. I was really wanting to document the kids with Santa. But this is a picture that I took of my husband and I on the 22nd. It was kind of a big December day for us. We went out to my work and we had our employee Christmas party, and it's always a lot of fun. The whole family gets to go and they get to sit on Santa's lap, and the kids get, ice cream, and they get a little gift. And I mean, the food, we are just spoiled rotten when we go out there. It's amazing. Like this year we had crab, and they had like hot chocolate booth where you could like make it like a peppermint hot chocolate, and they had like an entire sundae booth where you could like put toppings. And it's so much fun. So I wanted to incorporate a picture of my husband and I. Even though I already documented for the 22nd, there's going to be quite a few layouts for that day. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. It's still going to be up in the air because what I've been doing is laying everything out and having like an absolute idea of what I want to do. I realized that it was starting to get really boring for me. So I just kind of want to take it one step at a time and just have an idea and not have it like all ready to go, because that's been kind of a frustration for me. But I've got my second wind. I got my Happy Mail today from Carol, and it's just like, it gave me like a boost. So I'm like so happy. Okay, so the paper that I'm using came from the Scraptastic kit. It was some scraps that I had left over. I did use most of my Scraptastic kit doing my December daily. And what I'm doing is little 6x6 layouts. I'm not going to put this down yet. I always make little mistakes. I wanted to do like my project life, and I have already started it, but I wanted my December daily to be kind of the start of that. So what I'm going to do is make all these little banners, and I wanted them to be kind of small, but I wanted multiple pieces. So I just took some of my scraps. I've been trying to use them up because I have a lot of them from Christmas cards and from all of the layouts that I've been doing. And I am not done. I still have individual layouts that I want to make for my kids for their own personal scrapbooks. That's not really something that I typically do, but it's something that I want to start doing. And I want to go back and like pull some of their pictures. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut this banner just a little bit different to kind of make it fun. Plus, on diagonal banners, I like to do that. I like to go with the diagonal. Okay, so before I start doing this, what I want to do is set up kind of a little set for banners. Let's see. I'll kind of show you my system. I never like them to be exactly the same. So on this, I just have to figure out what I want by each other. I like my banners to just be kind of offset a little bit. I do want this blue one over here. Okay, and then I'm going to just staple the top of it. That's why I made them extra long. I don't know if this will help many of you, but it does help me. Let's see, I want this one. I'm not going to staple it. I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive. Make sure that I'm in frame and not sticking to everything. Okay, so I want to just kind of get everything lined up. I'm more worried about the bottom lining up where I want it, and then I'll worry about the rest later. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to cover up too many of those stars, so maybe I will come over here with the green and go this way. I want this one down just a little bit. Just want a little bit of that plaid showing. I'm going to come over the top of this with the red. I do want that one quite a bit shorter. I had another one. Right here. Okay, let's see. Do I even want this one? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this one. I do have some adhesive right here, so I don't really have to worry about that so much. Just stick that one here, and I'm going to put the red one right about there. Okay. So I do kind of have a method. I know it doesn't really look like a method, but what I'm doing is just making sure that the bottom of these don't line up very well. I just like them to be kind of like at an angle. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm going to go with it. Okay, so anyways, I got to open up my Happy Mail today, and I'm just like so excited. Totally made my day, and I have to work tonight, so that's good. I get to go back to work smiling. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. And the reason why I didn't, I'm going to move that down just a little bit more. I'm going to pay attention to this piece here. I don't want it to be too short compared to all the other ones. So now that I have those down, I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. I'm going to cut it. And there's my banners. I don't know. I have trouble with them sometimes, getting them the way I like. And I like it when it just works out like that for me. Since I already have my tape on this side, I'm just going to go ahead and stick this down. Now, I just chose these two because they were A and B. I don't necessarily know if they go together very well, but that is okay. I really liked the idea of the blues. And my number this time is 22, and it has the blue in it. And so that's kind of why I really wanted to pick out this blue, just to incorporate that. Okay, so I am going to cover up a little bit of the banner, but I don't want to cover up too much. I'm going to go ahead and stick this down, and then I'm going to put my picture in the middle. And I don't want to adhere the back side of these. I want them to flip up just to give it some dimension there. So I want it offset just to kind of give it some interest. So what I'm going to do is flip this over. I'm just going to put some adhesive right here in the center and put that right about there. So I'm not covering up too much of the banner, but I am covering up some. Okay, let me make sure that I've got this where I want it, because I'm very good at making my mistakes. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to place this one down. And I noticed in my December daily, I don't have a lot of pictures of my husband and I, and that's okay, because I really want this to be something for the kids to look back at, more than just for me and my husband. But hello, glare. I do think that it is important to incorporate us as well, since we are part of the family. So let me see if I can still do what I had planned up here. I think so. We'll see. Okay, so I have my little scraps over here. What am I doing now? I want to put the 22 in like this. I want to put it in maybe at the top. Yeah, I'm going to use it like a little tab. So I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive just down on this, and then I'm going to go ahead and stick it to the back of the photo. I just want the 22 to show. Now I already did my journaling, and that is this right here. So I want to make sure I get this down before my photo. So my photo will be on top. And basically all it says is that it was the employee family Christmas party and that it was fun. I'm keeping my journaling very simple. I just want to be able to document and have some photos, and that's pretty much all it's about for me this year anyway. I'm hoping that I am doing enough to where I will be happy with my December daily. I don't know yet. I'm pretty sure that I am going to, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be thankful that I did it. Even though sometimes we're a little bit difficult for me to really bust out and do it. And I'm still very behind. I am almost done though, which I'm very excited about. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and place my photo down. And I hope that that is all I wanted to stick behind it. because after this, whoops, it is down. It will be done. And just like so. Okay. And I like that this has some, you know, flowy dimension here. I think I wanted to go a little bit farther over because this side is bigger, but that's okay. I don't care. So now what I was wanting to do was add this over to this corner as well. I really wanted to kind of make this fun. So these are little pieces from my ephemera pack. I'm just going to kind of throw them in. Let me see here. Just kind of all in different directions. And I think I'm just going to staple that. I am. I'm just going to go ahead and staple this and then just cut off what I don't use. So I'm going to be aware of where my staples are going. I made sure that they were all kind of just on top of each other. I have a vellum piece here, that little circle, a little star, a bigger star, and then a little pennant. So I'm just going to kind of watch where I'm putting my staple, and I got all of those pieces. That just kind of makes it easy. Now I don't have to worry about, I'm going to come up just a little bit. Now I don't have to worry so much about like where I'm putting my adhesive or anything. And my staple did go all the way through. It does look like it's a little weak, but it'll work. If you can see that, I really like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and flip this over, and I'm going to cut just the point of the star, point of that. So it'll fit in my little binder thing. Okay, and then I pulled out these sequins, and I made sure I got these out of my Scraptastic, the Life Noted kit, and I think it was from January's. I don't really pay much attention to all of the colors in the sequins. I just pulled out ones that would work for this layout specifically. So I gotta pull out my pin. I do that. I just leave it in there while I'm videoing so that I won't end up with a clogged tube like I got, hopefully. Yeah, that's why I use this. Obviously it doesn't work very well. Okay, let's try that again. So now I'm gonna just glossy accent some of these, what are these called? Sequins all around on my page, and it just kind of makes it fun, I think. I just want a few up here. I like them kind of random, if you can see that. And of course I have all of my blues up there, and my whites I guess are going to come down here. Maybe I can switch one of those out real quick. I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch this because my adhesive is not wet, or not dry. It's still wet. I can do that. I didn't pay attention to what colors I was bringing down here. Okay, so down here, because I don't like all of this bare space, I'm bringing a blue one down here. I'm bringing a white one down here. And I'm starting to clog up again. Let's see. I'm just about done. So, but I do want to show how it turned out. I'm actually kind of really liking this one compared to the other ones, the way that those other ones have been turning out. Yeah. Oops. I lost it. There we go. Okay, so that is it. I just put a little cluster up here in this corner, added some sequins there too. Got my number here, and then I just added a few sequins down here in this corner. And now it's time for me to staple my little okay, let's see here. I'm going to try to get this. I wasn't being aware of where I was putting my staples in this. There we go. Okay, and then I can just kind of push that back down. All right, so now I'm just going to cut my strings, and I am just about done. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. I don't know if anybody wants to see like an overview at all of my December daily. It's not really that exciting. I've been doing a lot of process, but if anybody is interested in me showing it, just let me know down below, and I might just do that. So there you go. Thanks all for watching. Bye.